Hello my honeys, welcome to today's video. I'm Healthy Emmie.
I'm Healthy Mommy.
And I have stopped over here on a random Tuesday, so this is proof that Healthy Mommy really is slim on starch because she doesn't even know what we're doing. I pop over and I say, we're going to go over what you're eating today. And we're going to show what Healthy Mommy eats in a normal day in the life, and we're also going to do a little bit of a fridge tour. If you're new here, hey, I'm Healthy Emmie. I'm a nutritionist, a weight loss specialist, and the creator of the Slim on Starch program, where you work with me as well as a mindset coach and a nutrition coach to lose weight on a plant-based diet. If you want to do that, click the link in the down bar. Healthy Mommy went through the Slim on Starch program, and she has been slim on starch for years now. So let's talk about what she eats in a day. The purpose of Healthy Mommy going through the SOS program was to release menopause weight gain and also to bring her cholesterol down. So as we talk through the meals that she'll be having today, I'm going to talk to those points. So first meal of the day, I texted Healthy Mommy before I came over here and I said, don't eat your oatmeal before I come because we're going to film it. So Healthy Mommy, talk us through what you have for your first meal of the day.
Okay, a little while ago I prepared my oatmeal. This is what I usually do. I don't cook it, I don't heat it in the microwave, I just let it sit for a bit while I go and do my yoga. So I have a little separate jar and I have quick oats, flaxseed, cinnamon. Jeez, see I haven't eaten yet. And then I just mix a cup of that with a cup of water, let it sit on the counter until it softens up. So that's this. And then I'll sprinkle some chia seeds in. I'll put some shredded carrots. And then I keep some blueberries in the freezer, heat those up and put those on top. And that's my breakfast every day.
So in the Slim on Starch program, we do encourage you to have vegetables with all of your meals. I know very often people are resistant to having vegetables. They say, vegetables with breakfast, that's so gross. But the reality is that if we're not hungry enough for vegetables, we're probably not genuinely hungry and we're eating out of habit or for the desire of a dopamine hit, a feel-good feeling when we eat. So this is why Healthy Mommy puts the carrots into the oatmeal to ensure that true hunger is being honored and that the calorie density is appropriate of the meal.
I thought the same thing in the beginning. Carrots with oatmeal, really? And now I wouldn't do it any other way.
And that's interesting too because you are in weight maintenance, and we'll talk about that today because some of the foods that we'll be talking through are appropriate for individuals in weight maintenance and perhaps not in weight loss. So why is it that you've kept the carrots in?
It just doesn't seem as crunchy or satisfying if I leave them out.
What we eat today, we crave tomorrow. This is a principle from the SOS program. And so because you've had this on repeat every single day, it's what you come to know and what you come to crave. Second meal of the day, and you'll notice I'm refraining from using the terms breakfast, lunch, and dinner because I want you to honor your hunger fullness cues and not feel as though you need to eat a certain meal at a certain time. So what is meal number 2?
Meal number 2, which will be shocking to none of you who follow us, is my doctored up Dr. McDougall soup. I made this 2 days ago. I eat a big bowl of it for lunch, so I get 3 meals out of it. And I cook 1 cup of rice with a cup of water, just get that to the boil. Then I put in a box of soup with a box of water, and then I add my frozen vegetables, which I always have in the freezer. So I have whole leaf spinach, fire roasted corn, and mixed mushrooms. And then I'll add some quinoa, and then I just bring that back up to the boil, and then I turn it down to simmer for 20 minutes, and I get 3 meals a week out of it.
And you choose a different Dr. McDougall soup every time. You just grab all of them, right?
Right, just grab them all.
Which one's your favorite?
My favorite is probably the French lentil.
Yeah. Lentil soup is the best.
Yeah, it's good.
The lentil soup from my Healthy Soups cookbook is the best.
Oh, but I do spice it up quite a bit. I put powdered garlic in, crushed red pepper flakes, pepper, onion salt,
Yeah, and the exact recipe is in the Healthy Mommy cookbook, but the great thing with these recipes is that they're very forgiving, and you can use more or less or something. If you don't like mushrooms, keep them out. If you like mushrooms, add in extra.
Sure.
So there's no perfect science to it.
Right.
The next thing that we have here is appropriate for weight maintenance. Healthy Mommy, do you want to talk through what these are while I show them to the camera?
Yeah, this is sort of a good example of how having these staple products on hand can benefit you. I had 5 bananas that nobody had eaten, and they were perfectly ripened, and I'm like, ugh, they're going to turn really brown if I don't do something with them soon. So I just came across this recipe. It's 5 mashed up bananas, which is equivalent to 2 cups crushed banana, 1 cup of peanut butter, or 4 cups of oats.
It's just mixing together. I mean, there's really no perfect recipe to
Yeah.
it. It's mashed banana, oats, raisins, cinnamon.
Cinnamon and peanut butter. Yeah.
And did you bake them?
I did. I baked them for about 20 minutes each.
Beautiful. And I do know that people will make these. I do know that people will make these cookies without the peanut butter. They'll just do bananas, oats, and then they'll add in like chocolate chips or cinnamon and put them in the oven.
Right.
So that's a great option too. What I do want to recognize here is that the dry oats are about 1,200 to 1,600 calories per pound. Cooked oatmeal is about 300 calories per pound. So this is not a weight loss food. This is a weight maintenance food. Or for individuals that, you're eating Chips Ahoy at this time, I would definitely use these as a form of harm reduction and as a next step to having fruits or veggies if you're, currently having really processed cookies. But this is something, I don't want anybody to think that this is the same as oatmeal. It's definitely more calorically dense.
Right. And I will tell you, I didn't know Emily was coming today, and I said to her, "Oh, you're a day late," because what was in this container before the cookies was a thing of boiled miniature potatoes.
Your potato poppers.
Potato poppers, yeah.
Okay, and then the final meal of the day is from the Healthy Dad cookbook. This is Healthy Dad's pasta sauce, and then pasta. Do you just have this as is? Do you add anything?
Sometimes I add some oil-free hummus to it, and it makes it a little more creamier. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have vegetables with it?
Sometimes we'll have a salad.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is an example of a great weight maintenance choice. When Healthy Mummy was doing the SOS program, you weren't having the pasta.
No.
And then we, moving into weight maintenance, did start having the pasta. But it is imperative to, if you are going to have pasta, to have a salad with it, to have vegetables with it. Otherwise, you have this huge plate of pasta and we're not diluting the calorie density enough.
Yep.
So this is in the Healthy Dad cookbook. All right, let's get into a little fridge tour now. Okay, we're going to do a little fridge tour now. Let's see what's in Healthy Mummy's fridge when I stop over unannounced.
All right, I apologize. I didn't know Emmie was coming. So I'll preface this by saying we do have family members that still live in the house that are not vegan. Okay, so we're having pasta tonight. So Dad's taken his homemade pasta sauce out of the freezer. This is left over from last night's dinner, rice and potatoes mostly.
And corn.
And corn.
By the way, so today's Tuesday, so Monday night's supper is always Thanksgiving without the turkey, which is in the Healthy Dad cookbook.
Yep.
Those are the leftovers. There are always leftovers that are for lunch the next day.
Yeah. A couple of my doctored up Dr. McDougall soups. We have the cookies that we just saw. We always have tofu. Dad makes a lot of dishes with tofu. I'm so disappointed I can't find my Good Neighbor hummus at Whole Foods anymore, but kava is a good alternative. It's oil-free. We use a lot liquid aminos a lot for flavor. Sometimes I'll even pop it in my soup. Maple syrup, a good alternative as a sweetener. We have some rice vinegar. Rice vinegar I could sometimes use in oil-free salad dressing recipes. This may say balsamic vinegar, but I know better because I live here that Dad has mixed this with some liquid aminos, and that is a really good basic salad dressing with no oil.
So that's the salad dressing from the Healthy Dad cookbook. Okay.
Yep. Roasted red peppers, always good to put on a salad or in any of your bowls that you're making. And also some diced hot jalapeno peppers for spice, and flaxseed. We do eat so much vegetables, so the bins are kind of bare. Just carrots, lettuce, onions right now. I always have some, seltzer water, obviously sugar-free, and my unsweetened Eden soy milk, nothing but soybeans and water that I put in my tea. These are from the Healthy Dad cookbook. Dad makes onions and cabbage fermented, so sauerkraut and pickled onions, basically.
And he actually did that after I had him read the book Fiber Fuels, and he learned about probiotics for a healthy gut, so he added that to the Healthy Dad cookbook. In the freezer, I know that the drawers are separated, so...
Yes. This is just extra of those banana oatmeal cookies that I made. I just stuck half in the freezer for later. Dad just made a big batch of pasta sauce.
In case there's ever a shortage.
Right, exactly. He did buy me a bunch of fresh asparagus that I just froze. That's here. These are the vegetables that I was telling you about earlier. Whole leaf spinach, mushrooms, and corn.
So those are the vegetables for the Dr. McDougall soup recipe.
Correct. These are just Healthy Dad's veggie burgers that are my absolute favorite. He makes up a huge batch and puts 2 in a pack, and then we have those ready for our week.
Yes, so he'll make a huge batch, reuses bread bags, puts 2 in each since they have 1 each when they have veggie burgers, and he'll put them in the fridge the night before veggie burger night. So Wednesdays, those go into the fridge so that they can thaw, and then they can have them on Thursdays because that's always their Thursday night supper. All right, so that is a wrap for today's video. If you made it to this point in the video because you're drinking your tea, what do you drink in the morning? Leave a comment and let us know. If you want to work with me as well as a mindset coach and a nutrition coach in the Slim on Starch program, click the link in the down bar. Otherwise, I will see you on my next video.